Got the spear in and immediately gets a follow-up combo. Salty putting in some work very early on. 320, he drops up on him. Off the back dashes, checks him in with the spear, gets a nice down 2 check. How you doing? In the back air he goes. Backpedaling out, catches him with the scorpion low. Now with the conversion, looking good with it. Following up into the corner nicely. Down 1 check does with nothing, and Salty just right back in it, forces a grab. Now into the corner you go. What's the check coming with? Nothing just yet, just a grab sending him out to the corner. Salty's been on score parry. He just says it's goo goo gaga, easy fun, and he has no shame in it whatsoever, so, you know, I'm all for it. Nice little teleport to down 1 check. Never saw that one coming full screen. Going up a round up early on. Salty taking the lead. Good check out with the steer, now forcing the low. Does he get the conversion? Not what he's looking for. It on the wake-up attack. Figgs with the axe slam and throwing haymakers. He goes. Tries to force a little bit extra on top of there, but nothing had until a direct answer comes back from Figg. Slamming the axe back down and throw those haymakers out. 313 damage. And on the wake-up, Salty with a re-return. Might have to make new lobbies for the boys, but that's okay. We'll take care of that after this match here, because Salty's just on a tear at the moment. Gets him with the scorpion low mix. Now in neutral, just throws the raw fatal blow press. Tries with Sector to see if he get lucky. To no avail. Back to Shao. Foot on the gas. Slamming him down. Rip that axe back out. And with the axe coming back down one more time, it's General Shao taking the victory. Full screen now, throwing the rocket. Where's the check coming from? Down below. Tries with a mid check there. Nothing coming out of it. Nice grab. These two in neutral. Salty needs a sweet tech out of the grab from Figg. Not falling victim to it. Check comes out from a distance. Throwing some haymakers. Figg tries, but no avail. Gonna have to settle for the grab after the exchange. Poking in with him now up to the forward 2 press. Does he get anything after the standing 2 again? Attacks out of the grab one more time. Overhead to no avail. Meeting in neutral. Tries to mid check. Nothing coming out of there right there. Throwing haymakers. Figg goes back in it. Foot up on the gas. Slams him down. No HP left. 50 is what we see. Nice little down 1 check into the grab. Gonna try to even out this health. He's got a long way to go and not spacing out far enough from the barbecue. Figg takes the first game right there. Roll with it, it's playable. It's not skipping. Up from a distance with 250 ping. Tries throwing the spear, but with no check out there. Throwing out the raw buff. Not going to make the right call out with that up block. Fall victim to the low and falling to a combo right now. Salty picking up 394 damage with a little low check down below, forcing a tech out. What press is catching him. Nice little down 2. Tries the neutral duck, but no avail there. So backpedaling with the back 2. Nice catch out of the air, but no full conversion. So Figg's just on a return back onto this corner, throwing some haymakers out, getting the most out of him. And throwing those rockets while he's at it. On a jump in. Forcing the poke from down below. Nice little grab. Back at you one more time. How you doing? Forcing a raw wake up. Tries throwing the axe, but no pick up on that either. Spear carrying on the combo. Forcing the breaker. 150 between the two of them. Gets a standing 2 pickup in between them. No catch there, but Salty has some wise words of action that end up taking this game. Looking at the first one. Going to himself. And let's get that scoreboard updated as well. Figg taking that first game as well. Throwing the axe over the head, no avail. Doubles down on the low. Return. Back with some haymakers from Figg. Trying the standing 2 press. Techs out of the grab nicely. Standing 2 again, forcing the overhead press. Taking out the legs and slamming it over one more time. He's got him. Throwing haymakers he goes. Send the grab over to the other side. Poke from down below and swinging that axe around one more time. Forces a round 3 situation, and these guys are going tit for tat. Nice little back 3 check from a distance. There you go. Carried on the combo, picking up to the corner. Salty picking up momentum in this bitch. Now he's picking up the speed. And there you go. Rocket throwing back over him. Different checks from all kinds of directions. Where is the energy gonna stop? Over the head he checks again. Down below. One more time, how you doing? Ooh, swings the axe back down on a command grab on the overhead. Gets the pickup he was looking for. Forces a breaker. Oh my god, he gets a fucking conversion. That's crazy. What? Slams him back down. What a highway robbery that was from Salty. Good shit, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. 1-1. This ain't even over. So we're just gonna roll with it. So I said, all right. I don't want to hear no excuses for your input lag. Besides the inevitable. Oh, I dropped. 200 plus ping Scorp Bearer should be considered a war crime. That is fucking hilarious. Because look at him right now. He hasn't even got touched. But I'll tell you what, it's just Salty. It's not the ping. It's just Salty. Salty is that crazy? Just not even getting touched. 1050. And that remained his health the entire time. Look at the check. He's crazy. Oh my god. From a distance, gets the overhead. What the fuck? Look at these checks. Looking good. Big. Look at this damage. 339. How you doing? Overhead check from a distance is going to cover the ground, but Janet will not be your go-to for that whole sequence right there. Fallen victim to the tail end of that string. Salty not even getting the overhead from Bearer right there. Gonna double down on it and see if that works, and Figg just going straight in for the grab because he got that touch of armor. Takes the first round for himself, 1-1. Even game we see. Nice pick up. Let's see this little combo Salty's gonna cook up on 200 plus ping. Whatever they were complaining about, don't matter. So overhead check again from Figg this time around. Scorpion don't even have an overhead, really. Cheesy. Oh, wow. Salty. He knew he had the armor, so he just backed off for it. And yep, that hit of armor kind of screwed him over right there again, too. That portal might be a little busted. Not gonna lie. Pull down one poke and throwing a couple boots down his way. Forces out full screen. Up at this moment in time. Salty 2-1. And just Figg rolling with it. 2-1 with a raw spear. Check out neutral. Figg with a couple presses. Seeing what they can do. Throws the bone trap. Finding momentum. Salty. Inching towards the corner with a devastating 394 combo on that first touch right there. Looking good. Forces him into the corner. Jumps right around with the back three. Scorpion, Farah attempt right there, and to no avail. Falling victim to a little bit of a whiff punish. Figg building up momentum right here. 73 HP as that dwindles down, forcing the last bit of health out of him. Being down 2-1 in this set, he prevails with that first round, so avoiding a set point and trying his damnedest to bring it to a round 5. Game 5 situation. We gotta see if Figg can dig deep right here, or if Salty is just gonna cheese him out of this one. Another jump and tries a little forward 2-1 press, ends up converting. Nicely done. Flipping him around to the other side. About 400 health separating the two of them. Not capitalizing on the overhead there. We'll check from down below. Salty doing his damnedest. Trying to see if he can open him up a little bit, and through the grabs, he just might. That armor's the son of a bitch to deal with. But so is the fire. Takes out the last bit of health from Figg. Bringing on to a round 3. Potential set point. Let's see if we can do it right here. Salty continuing on. Look at this momentum. He is just building on top of, not stopping this pressure with another grab down to the wire. Another grab, techs out of it. Figg trying to create some separation. 500 health deficit. You gotta figure out and trying everything right here and seeing just what might work. And a couple different mixes to no avail. Figg getting the pickup. Does he have an opportunity to get fatal? Oh, you look at that duck, just crazy with it. Gets the conversion into fatal blow, bringing it up to game 5. Staying alive is the name of the game. Figg taking this one by the absolute balls. Game 5 we go, and he meant it. Finish him. Crazy matters in this game, and it doesn't matter about the lag. They're just having fun. It's one more match they gotta play, and just armoring right through it on the first hit. Figg getting this conversion looking good, especially with Janet converting the combo. Nicely done. Another hit of armor, 2 to spare. High check doesn't work for him. Inching towards with a little grab. Armor on the second hit, so not able to get fully comboed from that. And wouldn't have it either right there. That portal is actually OP as hell when you're just stuck in that situation. You can try to combo punish him, but it's not gonna work. He's just gonna eat all of those hits. No problem at all, not gonna get comboed. Grab gonna seal it. First round going to Figg.
Round 2. Fight.
A little back cameo touch. He goes in with him on a teleport, forcing the breaker between the two of them. Now on the jump and back 3. How you doing? On the jump and he goes back. Figg trying to get something going. One more time, back 3 conversion. Look at Salty. How you doing? Picking up these combos, picking up momentum. Make a little micro duck looking good with it. Converting the combo nicely. Portal back up. Check from neutral. Overhead not gonna land fully. How you doing? And just inching towards him right there with the grab. Converting with Janet. Carrying on the combo. He's got a hit of armor to spare here. With that portal going up, but no avail. Nice little check out from Salty. He should be able to clear this. He's got the bar. Does he stay optimal to finish it with the lag? Does the lag hold him back here at 378? Nice little mid check does it. Final round between the two of them. Let's see who takes it. In this round 1 of the Popup tournament, it has came down to a game 5 scenario on this first set, and Salty has forced it to go the absolute distance, and so has Figg. We're gonna see who has the absolute dog in them to finish this one off, but with that portal right now, He is just OP as hell. This is where Figg shines. Slamming him back down. Doing some work to him. Oh my god. Wow. Slams him back down. And Figg not taking a scathe. Not getting nothing else but the victory. Ends up coming through there and takes this match.
Round one. Fight.
And here. Alright, there we go. These guys meeting in neutral. We need to get a new set in this stream in round number 1. I appreciate y'all coming in here for the next match we got in here. Trying to get the little wake-up press in there, but not following through, so gets a good version. Hero converting. Psych, that's the wrong number, but settling for a grab into the corner. You go again. Carrying on he goes. We'll check out neutral. Popping him down. How you doing? Yeah, Fear, you can play next. If I don't hear a word from Mari, you can definitely play next. Slings the axe back down, but gets the pickup from Sector. We'll see what this one has. Dealing some damage, we see. Not enough to kill. 1 HP. Big meaty mid. Gonna have to do it.
Round two. Fight.
We'll check. Oh, we got the standing 2 looking good, BwoodTTV. Flipping him out. A nice little move. My goodness. Carried on. Throwing the haymakers he goes. Command grab with the axe too. Settling it out. Sector continuing it too. Sector and Shao. What a crazy team. You know, you see people like Wits, and he does amazing things with the Sector cameo. Hard blocking character. What's up, Spawn in the chat? Shout out to Big Spawn in here. How you doing? I actually should have followed over to him if you don't mind. Leave a big shout out to Spawn X popping in here. Love that. Give up. See if I did this right. You're giving a shout out to a channel that doesn't exist. Well, go click the follow channel and go ahead and follow over there.
Round two. Fight.
And switching over to the smoke cameo, immediate, or smoke character rather, wasn't the immediate effort. It worked out for him. So Shao is still throwing name makers in the corner on a huge health lead, building up momentum on this little cancel. We love to see that. And speaking of smoke, we got a smoke tournament tomorrow. You better be tuned in for that, about 4 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be running a smoke-only tournament. Got some pretty good demons in there, and you're looking at Eero, one of them, who will redeem himself this next game, but at the moment getting brutalityed. And 2-0 on the set. And BwoodTTV taking the first one of this tournament, too. Gonna go on a brutality tracker with the first one of the tournament. 2-0 on the set. And what did you expect when you saw the Wood bring out the Shao? And Eero playing his main too. He knows it's time to sweat. And here these guys are in the temple of Carter of Hala. Out full screen on the side switch. No avail. Gets a teleport, and now he's invisible. You gotta guess. What's the move? You got the Sector Rockets doing something to figure out what he's gonna do. On the return, cooks up a little bit of damage for him. Let's see what he gets for damage in the corner, too. 318 he ends up settling for. Oh! Oh my goodness. Hold on. Dude, BwoodTTV, get out. He gets it with the fatal blow to get out of town. There's a new king. Taking that first round, looking good. BwoodTTV. Crazy gameplay here, bud. Back in it, Hero. Squared up against him. Fuzzy guarding, just scared out of his mind. What's the move here? What do you press? Ends up burning a lot of that cameo meter, but getting 473 damage off that return. And it's his turn to cook up, sitting 16% after. Taking a huge chunk of this life bar out of Shao, but on the return of Wake Up Armor, he faces the might of the sword. Oh my god, back at him again, throwing haymakers on the teleport, he's getting at him. And there he goes, continuing on the momentum, taking big swings and bringing it on to a round number 3 scenario. Not getting the overhead properly. Gets the knee, going for himself on a down 2 check out from Xeno, and on the cancel after that to finish up for a combo. This cancel does very good for him in neutral. Shao going for the grab, forcing him out. 400 HP between the two of them. Check from down below. BwoodTTV bringing the pain, stepping up, right up to him. Down 2 check, ends up working for Xeno, and on the return for BwoodTTV on the punish. Got 170 between the two of them. Low HP scenario. Sector Rocket gonna trade out for each fighter. Low HP, 0.11. Xeno gets the teleport and stays alive for another day. Bringing it up 2-1 on the set, and make sure that his name gets etched. Putting the axe back down and throwing haymakers. BwoodTTV's building on the momentum, but down 2 check out from Xeno. How you doing? Meeting the Sector Rockets. Carry it on. This keeps going. Are you kidding me? Stop. Hold the phone. Xeno stepping on the gas pedal, slicing him up, and take a fatal blow, forcing the breaker. Oh my god. Out in neutral they go. Who will be the person who takes this one with a standing 2 of Doom? Ends up getting them, but not enough to stay alive. Forcing it to spread apart. Slams the axe back down. 100 HP separating them both. On the fatal blow press. No way, Jose. Oh my god, Xeno. Are you kidding me? Look at this conversion. He's nasty. This is raw.
Round 2.
Meets him round 2. Gets the rocket into him with the low check, converts. Looking good, 187, meets him with a raw knee. Shao converting this one, he's gonna get big damage off this. 96, I'm throwing haymakers, and just with another knee meets him. Out from a distance, he gets him. And he's invisible now, this is so dangerous. You don't know what he's gonna do. Amazing check from the knee with Shao. Now in neutral they go into the corner, and he's just stacking up the pain. The chips are just all in the favor of BwoodTTV as it comes down to this final moment on this round.
Final round. Fight.
On the set point now, can BwoodTTV close it out, or is it too late? Oh my god, the overhead just gets him. Crazy pickup right there with Xeno. Look at just ducking the over. Oh my god, he's over the top of him. Just ducks him. Says, hey, how you doing? The defense is elite from Xeno right now. And carrying on this damage and stacking up the chips until it just keeps going. 55 HP and a grab will seal it with a brutality. Xeno getting a brutality and putting himself on. Got it from down below and throwing those legs on. It's an evasive duck below him. Stacking up the chips. They're all falling into favor of Eero at the moment as he's just converting these nasty combos, but the defense is elite. My goodness. As he continues on this momentum, 120 HP out from him, teleporting down the side, throwing haymakers. How you doing? 100 HP as that dwindles down. Got the axe back down over the head. Momentum, BwoodTTV is tilted. It is over for Eero. I'm telling you, this man is not gonna let off the gas pedal. Give him that fatal blow. That is edge, bro. That is edge. Woo! Oh my goodness, BwoodTTV. BwoodTTV.
Round 2. Fight.
Set point in the favor of the boy. Oh my god, in neutral they go. Slamming the axe down he goes. And carrying on the knees. Tries to throw some haymakers, but right back at you, BwoodTTV without the axe, stacking up the damage, and down to such little HP. As that just dwindles down more and more, 220, you got nothing to work with against this character. Look at this deficit you gotta get through, and with the grab, just gonna seal it, slice off the head of Eero, and take this game. BwoodTTV with a brutality, and BwoodTTV with the victory going on. We'll check out what the fireballs out from a distance and ends up converting. Xeno on the first pickup, the first ghost face we've ever seen in the tournament. So happy to see one popping along here for the pop-up. Stealing his cameo, trying to go in, but a sweet micro duck out from Xeno. Good neutral. Falling victim to the first move here, and this overhead mix from Ghostface is getting him. And in neutral, he just forces the breaker out. Now with the Sector Rocket trying to cover a little bit of it up. Armoring through, throwing the force balls out. More of those fire skulls coming at him. Trying his best, but spamming those projectiles, and he has nothing to lose because he has a free hit. Ends up winning the exchange, taking the first round in favor of Xeno. Tries to call him out with the cameo. Now in neutral. Good check from down below. Baiting in and out. Catching him lacking. Doesn't know where the ups or downs are going to open up. Let me rephrase that. The highs or the lows. Regardless, finding openings. And about 200 health separating the two of them. A lot of teleports, a lot of side switches from this stage have led to this position now. A slight lead in the favor of Mari. Put him out, zoning him carefully, but what's the move right here? Does he try to get him with the bed of spikes and with the knives end up stabbing him down? No HP left. Doesn't get a full punish off of this, but on block ends up getting enough chip to take care of the rest of his health. Xeno taking the first loss of this game here and bringing it up to round number 3, and tit for tat with these characters. Not what we normally see them play on either, but Mari known for his Kenshi, without a doubt. Had the chance to meet Mari at ECT, hell of a guy, hell of a player too. A lot of good times there, but he performed quite well. Ended up getting second at the end of it. And put on a hell of a performance against the Brokelander. Give it an honest try with Scorpion too. I've seen him play Shang. It's really cool. He has a good understanding of the cast. Definitely appreciate the player. And on this return, look at the damage he's dealing up here. And he's got him mixed up. He's not dropping this game at all. He's got 100 HP. He don't plan on losing this shit. And in there, does he use Fatal Blow? Ends up not getting him, and on the other side, what a highway robbery out from Xeno. Ends up taking him. What a crazy sequence to steal that game, and nicely done. taking this first one, looking good over Mari. Oh, this is cool. This is a good test for his Ghostface, though. This is such a good test. I'm excited for this set because I played against his Ghostface and it was super tough. But like, bro, Mari's Kenshi though. I'm telling you, this dude's different. So if he can make good work of this, learn a little bit from it. That's what it's all about. But I'm curious to see how this is going to play out. I mean, he's up a game. He might be able to play a little bit more relaxed. And Kenshi Sector is an interesting team, too. I haven't really seen this one either. He's still got a lot of room to play with. He's still got another game here. But there must be some kind of tech here with the Sector that I'm not seeing. Or must be something against Ghostface in particular. Dude, look at him just on this tear with Ghostface. And gets the command grab as well. And we're seeing another game out of him. Coming up on round 2 with the lead. Xeno on a sweet tear. A good flawless block out of that. Oh my goodness. Now Placento out. This is where it gets dangerous. And you gotta see the tech. I'm just waiting to see the tech. I think the rocket just covers up him allowing to get Sento out and forcing him out a little bit with that Movado trap in neutral, now getting caught. This is where it gets a little more technical, and in neutral now on the neutral jump. Matter of fact, he ends up catching him. Restance out with Sento, carrying on the blades. More pressure to be had, and just takes care of that last bit of health. Bringing it on to a final round of this game number 2. Not able to get the call out. And with Sento out in the corner, this is the danger zone. This is where it gets really tricky. He's got a long way to go with that cameo not being back. But he's got Sento to keep him company. And this block pressure is just crazy. Finding the opening though. And carrying on momentum with this damage. Gets a good amount and gets even more. Takes care of the legs. Little down poke from down below. How you doing? One more time. Neutral duck. Gets below the string. Restance out with Sento. This is tricky. And with the rocket on Fatal Blow on Wake Up, what does he do? Not going to be able to keep himself alive there. And with Kenshi, guarantees the dub there and brings it on to 1-1 on this set. And now it's getting interesting. Let's see what happens here. With these checks out in neutral, just continuing on this damage. Look at this tear he is on, keeping the pressure alive and well, and just making light work of this first round right here. 19 HP, needs to keep himself alive. Ends up flawless in the first hit, but not enough to stay alive there. Xeno on a crazy tear with this. Johnny Cage brings out Sento though, and now you're in the Sento sandwich with Johnny Cage, and Mari has been in this position before. What is the move to escape? How are you gonna do it? Who's in the corner? You have one fate, and that is death when you face Sento like this. Come on, feel the energy. Tech's out of the grab. How you doing? Down to check. Continues on with another swipe of the blade and takes care of him. Sento out in neutral, taking a little swipe at him, meets him at his fate. Oh my goodness, a sweet night neutral duck. How you doing? That was insane. Ends up hitting him with the overhead. And now unblock. How do you get out of this setup here? This is so tough. Blocking, and more blocking. Waiting patiently and finally found his time to strike after Sento end. And now facing. Oh my god, good shimmy out of that. 215 on a neutral jump with Movado following it up, staggering a couple of these hits and finding his ground and able to close it up and looking good as he brings us up 2-1 on this set, making it interesting, making him work for it too. X2. What's up, Daffy? How we doing? Immediately gets the Xeno sandwich active and building some fat damage, 280 on top of it, and keeping him on block. And another pickup for Mari, gets another 234 damage. That is 3 exchanges he has won, not even taking a scathe. Doesn't fall victim to the Johnny Cage Movado. Catching him locked in, throwing a couple block strings at him, and ends up getting him with the back cameo. Good pick up with the combo here, forcing him to turtle a little bit. Good pickup again. Nice conversion in the corner, looking good. As he continues on, the health dwindles down, and throwing those block strings out brings it up to a final round, a set point in the favor of Xeno. Hold on a second. Do we see the upset against Mari? Or does Mari keep his back against the wall and pull through when it battles the most? And this is an absolute dogfight. Tex out of the grab and gets him down to. He's not having any of this. And just keeping each other on block, forcing the absolute most out of each other. Oh my goodness. The block pressure is immense. Continuing on, the damage has been dealt. Every single fight has been going down to the wire, and we're gonna love to see it. Good defense up from Mari, not able to get the grab and falls victim to a duck. Good little check out there in neutral. Oh my god, the neutral duck out from Xeno. Picks up a combo. He's got no bar. What can he do? 340 damage. What's the move? Yes is right on the micro duck. Forces out 150 HP. He steals it. He steals it. Mari falls victim to Johnny Cage. And he, Xeno, goes on to the semi-finals. Oh my goodness. 3-1. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Very well played to Mari, and thank you very much for coming out
continuing on this. Trust me. And it is no joke at all. What I plan to bring to the table, it is just straight entertainment.
I plan to do that through a properly set up scoreboard as well. And that's how we're going to do this first one. And Diddy Hawk just on a raw tear in this corner. Unfortunately falling victim to the Scorp Farah, the cheese, and this team is still busted whether you like it or not. And taking that first round win swiftly, not even taking a scathe. Gonna be the end of it. Good little neutral duck out there, spluttering a few of those flutter kicks out. Now with a good little kick, carries on himself, moving on. The neutral overhead not gonna hit fully. Fear forcing a breaker out. 200 separating the two of them out. Neutral with a good little conversion here. Gets the spear check. How you doing? Carrying on. Big, swift movements, and he is just doing the most to him, and with the brutality as well. NeroHellknight going on to the brutality tracker 9,000. Don't forget we got that brutality bonus for you. Round 1. Let's go. Fluttering those legs out again. Now with the grab flipping out to the other side, gets the side switch they were looking for. Carries on for more damage. How you doing? Flipping over to him now. Ooh. Let's see. Let's see the movement. The schmovement. Carrying on. Fluttering those leg kicks. Grab down to the other side and flips him down. 330 HP. Back 3 check doesn't end up cashing out, and the combo converts and looking good. Fear taking that first round on game number 2. Not planning to drop another one. And I think they got inspired by Euro or something, because this fights have been crazy. 126 damage and a little check from down below. And he goes here and trying all kinds of mixes, but no openings just yet. It just goes with a down 1 check, why not? On the whip punish you go. Here, cashing this one out. 320 and some more. The teleport interrupts the Pharah call out too. Smartly done from Fear. Combo continues on, forcing a breaker out of the 2 of them. 242 HP now. As they inch towards taking out the legs, and now with this conversion out to the combo, forcing the breaker out. 200 HP between the 2 of them. As they meet in neutral, good conversion. 18 damage is all that it's going to take, and more than enough has been dealt for Diddy Hawk, aka Fear. No brutality. Oh my god. Nicely done. Nicely done. 300 HP each. Flips them down. Gets the overhead from Pharah. Continue the combo. Doing some work. 223. Tries a little mid-string. Nothing. Cashing out there. Back throw working with him. Teleports onto him now. Doing some work. Flips him. 200 damage has been dealt. A nice little conversion has been met. 100 separating the 2 of them. Slight lead in the favor of Andrew, HK Nero. And that is being dwindled down as he continues this Liu Kang combo. Fear just doing some work. 300 separating the 2 of boot. Gonna definitely be enough to take care of that last 50 HP that they had. Going out, nice little neutral jump. Converting into the combo now. 315 damage in those fluttery kicks, forcing a breaker. Nicely done. Projectiles are ablaze, and more damage has been dealt. Continuing on nicely. With the side switch, continuing on this damage. More and more will be dealt. Continuing on these flutter kicks. Doing some work to them now. These flutter kicks are just too much. They're plus on block too. Matter of fact, and Diddy Hawk, aka Fear, will take that game. Bringing it up to 2-1 on the set. No shame at all in the good old Liu Kang Motaro. Welcome in to the Great Hall, where we have our next fight. We have Andrew HK Nero, who's been on the Scorpion Pharah the entire game, not switching up one bit, loves this team. He just really loves Scorpion, one of the 2. And, Diddy Hawk, when in doubt, like, as I've seen the sets of them play out, like, they've always gone to this team as a fallback. Throughout all of the patches, this team is consistently good against literally anybody. I'm sure it has a couple shortcomings, but y'all can fight me on that one. Nice little neutral jump over there. No overhead connection there for Scorpion. So back on the return, the offense. Fear goes on. Continuing this combo on. 300 separating the 2 of them. On the teleport. Nice pickup. Oh. Another check out there for him. 80 HP as that comes down. A nice little wake up. How you doing? And taking care of the rest of the health. Nice move there from Andrew to take care of the rest of that health and get the first round in their favor. On the wake up, continuing the spear, throwing the knee, throwing the haymaker, continuing the damage. Nice little. How you doing? Taking care of the rest of that health. Bringing it up 2-1 on the set. Final round potentially in the favor of Fear. Can they close it out in this round here? Or does Andrew activate the Scorpion Farah buff? The brokenest team in the game. Hey Geo, can you buy me a vape if I win? I suppose. Yeah, I can do that. Like, we can work something out. You're a homie. If you win. You beat Mari, so like honestly, that's like honestly a huge how you doing? The brokenest. Try again. I don't have ID, please. English is no working. I'm trying my best here. These tournaments are a slugfest of words, and every time I say something else, I'm just like, is this the right use of the Oxford Dictionary? And it's never is. I'm like, maybe I should read more books, and then I'm also like, maybe I should play MK. But Andrew HK Nero says I need to play more MK and taking this round. No brutality, but 2-2. Little teleport action. Get the Farah in there while you're at it. But a grab. Enough is enough. Throw them haymakers. How you doing? Bring Motaro in. Oh, nope. Psych. That's the wrong number. Okay, now bring Motaro in. Continue the combo. And into their corner you go. Decent health lead for Fear. Oh my god. Quit playing with me. Damn. Kicking those legs out. Another gripped. Flip them over to the other side. Throwing them boots. Damn. And this conversion's gonna kill too. That's nuts. It's at 4 p.m. It's at 4 p.m. Tomorrow Eastern time. And I can DM you before if I don't like your word from some of the players or something. I'll be good about it. Don't worry. You're not gonna get blindsided by like, oh, I need to play. Yeah, of course. Of course. I'll definitely remind you, bro. I legit have been looking forward to this so much, and then especially with the main reason I did it is I feel like nobody's talking about the smoke buffs, and I'm like, these smoke buffs need to be shown. I'm like, when Reptile had his changes where they added some more moves for him and the standing third cancel, I'm like, not enough tech got shown off by that, like right after the buff. So I'm like, maybe there's some cool stuff we'll see with smoke that we haven't seen before. And some people have been labbing. So dude, like, legit, that's what I'm trying to see. And Venus says smoke is broke. You demon. How about Liu Kang? How about Liu Kang is broke? Look at this shit. And defense up in the corner. And almost had the whole game right there. 6 HP left. Nice little neutral duck. Gets Scorpion Farah. And there's nothing you can do about it. Nice little grip. Are you kidding me? Low speed? No, it's not going to be enough to keep you alive. Fear clinging on for dear life. It ends up sealing that game in a 3-2 victory. Bringing it down to the absolute wire. Check it out down below. This fight right here is a team fight between the two of them. General Shao versus Mr. Ghostface is the team fight we see right now, and both of these guys are absolute demons. I would say out of the two of them, Slade Faber would go in the favor of Figg, but got to see what he's able to do. Figg's Quan Chi is just different, and seeing him onto a character like Shao is very interesting to me. He must have played Shao at launch and then moved over to little Quan once he got released early on. The call out from Smoke, throws the knives out from a distance, checking them out there now. Seeing a couple times, maybe one of them will land. Finally, it was a little opportunity to breathe there. Grab flip you out to the other side, 120 HP. 150 separating the two roughly. Tries with another low check, not falling victim to it. So he can't get the Movado conversion he's been looking for. And that will be what he needs, but forcing a breaker out. You know, with Fatal Blow press and neutral, trying to get somewhat lucky with the Sector Rocket not going to fall victim, but eventually takes the round anyways. Okay, standing 2 press, keeping him in lock. Picking up the legs from underneath him. Trying to build momentum now, he goes. Swiping at him. Doing the absolute most. Taking down the lows. Spanking him down. Doing some more damage. Another big knee comes out to you. How you doing? Oh. My goodness. Trading out. They meet at the hands of Xeno. Gets the conversion. And fatal blow too. This is not gonna kill. His scaling is criminal. Ghostface's scaling is criminal. Look at this. $35 HP left. Actually goes through with the Shao fatal blow. And not able to uplock it because of the Sector Rocket threat there. Ends up just falling victim to just, well, the Shao. Game 2 comes upon us. And these two meet. Another chuck from down below to no avail. Ends up winning the trade. Xeno doing the most. Swinging that knife around every direction possible and make sure that his mark is met. Ooh, dog. Slams the axe back down. The knee continuing. Oh my god, doesn't fully finish it. On the jump in. Trying so many different attacks here. Not gonna fall victim to the grab as he gets a swift micro duck onto the corner. He goes. 200 HP up. Oh my god, he goes for the Sector Rocket. He's been waiting to do that this whole game. Not even mashing. He knows it's gonna kill. He doesn't have to. Yeah, yo AJ, just we'll figure it out. I'll make room for you. I'll make room for you. Don't worry about it. Nice little low leg sweep down on there. No whiffing with the Sector cameo. Absolutely not. You can't whiff with that. Direct impact. You are dead full screen or not. With such a good trade. Too matter of fact. Look at this damage. Stacks up 260 on that. And that's the thing I've been seeing about Ghostface is like, he's good when he gets going because he can just, it seems like he's good at keeping his turn, but when he's trying to get his turn back, it like that seems like where he struggles the most. Like he doesn't do a lot of damage, he just has to keep winning the exchanges, and when he keeps winning the exchanges, he ends up doing really good. But I don't know if this character is like, maybe I haven't seen anything that convinced me fully yet. But like, I don't really think he's busted. I think the command grab and shit like that, like, I think there needs to be a character like this in this game that can hit a low grab like that. Something that's different. Something that actually makes you have to think, or maybe throw a low that you didn't throw before. Yeah, I appreciate that, AJ. I appreciate that. Like I said, we'll figure it out. It's not a big deal. We're gonna be doing so many of these, it's not a worry at all. Oh, good tech. Did y'all see Shujinko on the what Shujinko's Ghostface cameo looks like? It's so funny. Shujinko wears like the Ghostface mask too. Big second game going to them. Carrying on. Welcome in, everybody. If y'all just tuning in, I appreciate y'all a whole lot. We got a little pop-up tournament. We're just having some fun here. We're some friendly sets. This is the semifinals at the moment. It's still a little team fight, actually. Both these guys are on the same team. I Sweat FGC. Close friends of mine, as always. But at the moment, down 0-2. Let's gotta see if this little rocket pick is gonna keep himself alive. But Figg, on top of playing the Shao sector, plays a pretty damn mean Quan Chi Janet, so it's quite the different matchup, and whatever character you're gonna have to pick here, you gotta be ready for the counter pick of Quan Chi at any moment. What's the moment from a distance here? Just gonna hook the old block. Sector Rocket calling him out for the check. Tries to get him with the mid low, not after that overhead, not in a whip punish either, or the -7, matter of fact, either. He is to no avail, gonna have to get cheesed out by that Sector Rocket again, and gets it this time around. Kills him and puts him at set point. Figg swiftly getting into closing position on this round.
Round 2. Fight!
Oh. Not any luck with the lows, but with a grab he gets him. Stabs him with the blade through the heart. It's spinning every direction. Chop, chop, Baraka. Xeno ball following him up. More pressure. Gets the armor through it though, like a dog. Just digging deep and doing the most. And Xeno gets back at him this time around and building damage. 186. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Does he stay alive, or does he make that duck go to good use? We gotta see him clutch it. Is it gonna happen? He's spinning the bar. He wants everything to go down to that micro duck. It needs to live, and Baraka lives after that. Xeno bails him out. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. And that's just the second round. The third round's still underway. These guys are traded, throwing haymakers. Figg doing everything he can to keep this pressure immense. Xeno Knives following him up, slamming him down, doing the most. And look at this right here. Oh my god, he's swinging the blades around. Another down poke from down below. Hitting him with the axe on the overhead. And almost able to close it out. Poke special Merchant. Not getting the mid-low conversion. On the armor, he gets it. It takes the game away from Xeno. Figg going on to the grand finals on a 3-0 sweep against his own teammate. It made it look easy. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Button Master? Just swinging him around to the other side with that axe. Kicks him out full screen, and we've seen enough of these two characters tonight, and they don't plan on stopping. Diddy Hawk versus Fear. Fear being a 1. Hold on. Let me just state this right. Fear is not just a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fear is a 6-time Geo's Fight Night champion, and BwoodTTV is a 1, 2, 3, 4-time champion. This is not just any semifinals you're seeing. These are two proven fighters that are proven to go the distance and will make another appearance at a moment's notice. And we are going to see these guys square up to see who will take it all right here. And it continues down to be tit for tat in this first round, going down to the absolute wire. 200 HP just about each. Good micro duck. Keep himself safe there. Flip him over to the other side you go. Rocket following him up. What's the move? Carrying on, 83 HP, tacks out of the grab, and just with a raw fatal blow press, Insector lands, and Insector we trust. Still mashing. BwoodTTV gonna take that first round and rob Fear out of it.
Round 2. Fight.
Backpedaling carefully. Good little mid check. Carries out. The knee lands. The axe gets thrown. The haymakers on top of it are thrown as well. Another leg kick taken out from underneath them. Throw punish his had. On the jump in with the overhead. Not going to land there fully. High-low mix gets him. Armor does too. Right back at you. Axe thrown right ahead and just spamming the different move. What's the move with the overhead or the axe slam? You just don't know what it's going to be. No brutality had, but a victory in the favor of BwoodTTV, 1-0 on this set. And let's take a little look at that brutality tracker really quick. Don't forget, we got a little bonus pool going. BwoodTTV wants to keep this lead and keep the momentum alive and well to continue on to take Figg in the grand finals. A Xiao versus Quan Chi matchup is a very interesting one, and I think Diddy Hawk just might prefer the Liu Kang matchup just a little bit more, but it's an interesting one to think about. Think about two zoners kind of going at you, but Quan just seems to have the domination in neutral, especially with that portal, so it's really interesting to think about which character will make it out of these matches right here to fight Quan Chi. It's like, what do you define as Quan Chi's biggest weakness? I think it's all up to interpretation here. Another good armor from BwoodTTV. Not going to land with the overhead, but stuffs him down with the sector rocket. Quan is Xiao's best matchup? So you're saying it's in the favor of Xiao Figg? Is that what you're saying? I find that interesting. One thing I never really realized about playing Quan is, like, if you just have the ability to run up on him, like, he's very vulnerable while he's calling out moves. So if you can, like, if you have a good check that's just like a raw neutral, like raw hit, whether it be like a projectile or something like that, or just running towards him, I was like, he's not perfect. He's hard to play against, so Quan's a tough motherfucker, so. But Xiao's rushdown kills Quan. And that's what I felt with, like, so when I play Reptile, I have the ability to run and close in on him really fast. And that's where I feel like I'm able to actually get damage on Quan, is when I close the gaps. And when you say his rushdown kills Quan, I could almost see where you're coming from a Xiao player, because they're just right on top of you. They want to continue the pressure. They want to continue the 50s. It's a similar mindset to what they're going for. Look at this pickup right here from BwoodTTV right here. Picking up more and more damage. I don't know if this will kill, but this is going to hurt for damn sure. Good answer on Wake Up there. Staying alive, throwing the projectiles and keeping themselves alive and well. 50 HP left. Carried on to the final round we go. Axe slamming up over the head. Takes the legs out. One more time, how you doing? Oh, good little stuffage up from BwoodTTV right there. Nicely done. And with a little standing 2 check he goes. Fluttery kicks again. One more time. Throwing them fluttery kicks we go. And on the pickup, continuing on the damage. Diddy Hawk in the corner. The flurry of attacks do get had. Good interruption out in neutral. BwoodTTV says enough is enough. Raw neutral jump. Sells for a down one, but ends up not pressing. So being on the receiving end of the combo for that decision. 217 you're going to have to eat. Trading blows with the projectiles, it seems, but the sector rocket gets the best of fear. 100 HP separating the two of them. Tries to zone out a little bit, enforcing the projectile game heavy. A lot of low pokes. Techs out of the grab carefully, slams the axe back down, and down to the wire we go. Projectiles are had, and just with one last sweep, Fear ends up taking that round right there. 1-1. Fear, a 6-time champion in my tournaments, and BwoodTTV, a 4-time champion. Seeing if they can both break a new record this time around, but Fear's gonna have to beat an absolute demon in Figg, and we'll see who the winner of that one might be. Oh my goodness. Fluttery kicks are had. Continuing on the damage. 339, and on the whiff punish they go. With the sector rocket covering up some of those gaps. Forced to the back throw down to Xiao. And the plus frames are intense to deal with. Drives some more of them. Driving force that BwoodTTV is. Just throwing the absolute most in the face of Diddy Hawk. Back throw is had and just might spend the fatal blow too. And just on wake up, gonna spend it. Use Sector Rocket. Keep yourself away because it is just Liu Kang that will survive after that whole exchange. 2 HP left. No fatal blow spent, but a round in the favor of Fear. Oh my goodness! Good wake up maneuver. Shao, come on! Neutral duck, be careful. On the jump in, to no avail. Fluttering those kicks around, Diddy Hawk continues the pressure. 325 HP, carries on the rocket, moves up a little bit more, carries on this momentum, but Fear creating space. And both of these guys, tit for tat, every punch just has so much meaning. The back throw gets interrupted by the Sector Rocket, and on this conversion, end up gonna get the back throw of their lifetime. Good pickup on the anti-air, moving up using that fatal blow, forcing the breaker out of BwoodTTV. 100 HP and plus, separating the two of them. Fear with nothing but hope in their eyes ends up taking this one too. 2-1 on the set, along with making it on the brutality tracker. 9,000. Oh my God. Continuing on with the projectile game from both of these guys. Oh, everything has been thrown at each other. Xeno has been at full use. Good reversal from Fear. Nice tech out of the grab there. Fallen victim though. BwoodTTV continuing on the damage. 300 separating the two. Xeno knife following it up on the verge of death. Does he get it? Big old boot. 12 HP separating the two, and a laser just gonna snipe the last bit of health out. Evading the set point. 2-1 on the set in the favor of Fear. A round in the favor of BwoodTTV in this game 4 though. Nothing to worry about. All gas, no brakes, and everything matters so much more right now. All the combos, all the damage you do, you need to do the absolute most. 72 seconds on the clock. As that dwindles down, these two guys are going tit for tat. Gets the back throw, converts it. More damage is to be had. 217, nice little check out, Nooch. How you doing? Flinging him out, swinging that axe around he goes. One more time with a big old hammer down. Throwing those Xeno knives, he's going. And trying his damnedest. Fluttery kicks around. Good defense out from Fear. Not looking at death in the eyes and not flinching. Because it doesn't exist and on another whip punish. Tries to get the best of him. But BwoodTTV with a down 2 of a lifetime gets another brutality.
The chimpanzee emoji is hilarious.
It's not meta enough. Liu Kang will forever be meta enough, I suppose. Out in neutral, these guys meet. Game 5 again. Another game 5 for this tournament. This tournament has kicked ass. I love it. Get catching Nooch. These guys are cooking. 360 damage he ends up getting. Check out there with the laser. Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh, that check, that's so annoying to deal with. Bro, I've fought against that shit so much. That is a pain in the ass to deal with when they just be spamming that shit. I hate that. That fucking axe, honk, 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 honk. It's like 8 overheads in a row. It's like, bro, I'm melting right now. Tries to get the knee out with Xeno, following it up with a down poke from below. How you doing? Oh! Nicely done from Mr. Pro Wood. In neutral they go. Oh. Okay. Oh my god, get off me with the tech. How you doing? 200 separating the two. Trading out blows in neutral. Overhead check done. Carrying on the momentum. Gets this combo going. Doing the absolute most. And throwing haymakers. 100 HP. Just about separating the two. 70 at this point. Low poke from below. Slight lead in the favor of Mr. BwoodTTV as that continues to build. Xeno following it up with a good grab. And that is going to be able to seal it off with a brutality as well. BwoodTTV with a win 3-2 on this set. Over fear. In dramatic fashion. Thank you so much, BwoodTTV. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. Yeah, some gold. W, some gold. We hit 10 out of 10. That is freaking awesome. But I'll tell you what, a Xeno was something I was never, ever expecting in my tournaments. And I am all for it. I am all for the brute. Just throwing haymakers. And that is what I am seeing off the rip. Both of these guys just having an absolute blast. Having fun throwing these damaging combos at each other. 300 each on this return. And who wins the mirror? The answer is Xiao. And trying this different types of mix. He goes. A grab. Flipping him down to the other side. 50 HP. Can he defeat the 4-time champion? That's first to 3. Inching forward. Gets the overhead pickup. BwoodTTV. What the fuck? Look at that shit. That is crazy. Tries to get him with a standing 2 out from a distance, getting caught in neutral. The axe gets thrown. The haymakers are being thrown to the setup is just so tough to defend against. And you gotta think BwoodTTV has seen. He knows what you're gonna be going for with the setup here and with the trade. Still winning the exchange after that trade too. Axe gets dropped down and tries to get a brutality. He's getting way too cocky with it. And 47 HP is definitely not enough. It's not enough to say it's over. Oh my god! Fear, does he steal it? He stole it! Yo! Fear! Big! Big, dude. That is crazy. 39 HP. It's not over. It's not over. But, dude, that is close. No way he dies to this shit. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. How's your leg feel? Bro, that's so unfortunate. Meeting out in Nooch. Overhead check is made. Oh. Just spamming the lows. I'm not really feeling any punishment for it directly. On the receiving end of it, down 50%. BwoodTTV seems to be running with this one, it seems. And does the momentum just keep falling into BwoodTTV's favor? Or does Figg have something in the tank that can stop this from happening? Gotta close the gaps. 50% separating the two of them. Tries to get it with the standing 2 to stout Nooch. Not gonna do it. Fallen victim. BwoodTTV closes out the rest of the health. And with that sweet deception skin of Shao Kahn, ends up getting another round off of Figg. Is this Jingle Bells? This is a Christmas album mix. Ah, to hell with it. We'll play it. Overhead connection almost made. Getting the buff out with the axe. Now with the jump in on the overhead. Not following through. Figg winning the exchange with the axe down, now being neutral. Slight buff in the favor of BwoodTTV, meeting each other up close and personal. 120 HP separating the two of them. As that gets closer and closer, he comes down to the wire. A lot of pokes all around. These checks are immense. Seeing as to who will be the best in this tournament right here, it comes down to patience, the poise, the power to actually close out these matches. BwoodTTV forcing a breaker out from Figg. A check from down below gets rid of the rest of his health. Figg takes care of that. Brings it up to game number 3. Round number 3, I should say. Every time he throws that low hat, he seems to follow it up with a down one. Gets the trade, but no, like, the thing is like, a lot of the time when people use Sector Rocket and you get these trades, you usually get a combo or some shit after it. Figg hasn't gotten shit after that rocket has came out. So it's like, why are you calling it out every time? It's like, yeah, you're stopping him from the punish, but like, dude, you're not getting the punish you're looking for. Every time he has not gotten a punish off that. Oh my god, BwoodTTV. It's got fucking fatal too. That's over. Yep. You're dead. No way. No way. But like, dude, every time he throws that damn rocket out, it's like, you can definitely... I feel like there's got to be some kind of punish you can land there. But the trade always ends up just being in the favor. Well, it's not even like it's in the favor of anybody. It's like you both are just even after the trade. Like, you don't have a second to combo when you get up. Like, a lot of people, MK1, I will go on a wing and say this, he is one of the best I have ever seen play this character. And down into this scenario here. What does it say 1-1? I'm confused. I'm so confused. I thought he was up 2-0. Hell with me then. Oh, that axe back up. Catches it. Yeah, I'm not quite sure where I went wrong with the score reporting here, but I thought BwoodTTV won that last game, so I was pretty confused. But 1-1 is the score of the set right now. I know that for a damn fact. And the standing one check, he gets him. And then the axe back down, breaker head. You know, it's a confusing thing when you got a mirror match, you know? It's alright. Swinging the axe back down and working at him. Throwing the haymakers, he goes at him. Like I just said, 115 HP. As that dwindles down on the punish, a straight down 2 check. And BwoodTTV just makes sure that he got another brutality up on the board for that one. And goes up on this set swiftly. 2-1. On the Sundial Festival, a lead of 2-1 in the favor of BwoodTTV, looking to close out his run in this tournament and become the 5-time champion. Or can Figg overcome the gap and step up to the plate and become a champion as well, with the likes of Black Red Grave, Firsko, Bob Dole of the I Sweat team, and become a member of the tournament champions that have overcome that obstacle. BwoodTTV would like to add more to his accolades and look like a war general with this General Shao, and he just continues on with that damage. 75 HP left. Sweet tech out of the grab, but just backpedaling at the optimal space. Ends up landing a standing 2 combo, setting himself at a tournament point at this time. Figg on a good whip punish. Continuing on. 344 damage. Hits him with a low check. Now into the grab, not gonna land it because he already had the cameo out. Into the corner you go. Fall victim. Got the command grab too. That is tough. You're gonna have to eat this one, bud. See, like, when Shao players go against each other, you wonder how much they just want to spam down one against each other. The man has no mid. Checking out down below. 188 HP left for Figg. It's getting down to the wire, and BwoodTTV just keeps doing it. He takes another victory and another one and becomes a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a mother trucking 5-time champion. Let's give it up for BwoodTTV with the animality, a 3-1 victory over Figg.